Hello Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very special cabin I found on Carnival Radiance. It's a balcony, but it's got twice the size of most of the other balconies. Actually, there's four of them. They're at the back of the ship. There's two on the port side, two on the starboard side, and on deck 7 is the same scenario. Up on deck 8 is the same scenario, but they're premium balconies, so they'll cost you a bit more. But the two, one on either side of deck 7 and the two either side of deck 6, are regular balconies, not any extra. What's the drawback, you say? Well, in front, there are a couple of doors where the cabin stewards go in and out with all their cleaning stuff and everything in the morning when they do all their work. However, I talked to the people in a couple of those cabins and I asked if they'd even heard or had any noise or botherance by that happening. They didn't hear it at all. So it didn't bother them at all. And these cabins look really nice. They got lots of storage, as you'll see in a second, really big balcony and a big window. On top of that, you'll see in the video coming up. Very unique. I actually immediately went and looked ahead to all my cruises coming up on the Radiance and anybody else I know that's on there, and they're all gone and all of them, so the secret might be out. But definitely if you're going on the Radiance, I'd have a look into maybe switching to these balconies if you don't mind being at the back of the ship. Massive balconies, as you'll see. Anyway, this is cabin 6424 on Carnival Radiance, and there are other balconies similar. I'll show you in a little diagram I printed off the internet on the other ones that are similar. Anyway, enjoy this. All right, so here we go, cabin 6424 on Carnival Radiance, the extra long one. Look at all this storage space that you have here. Drawers galore, as they say. There's your life jackets. That's number 1. There's number 2, there's your safe. One thing I didn't like, if you look at these, the hangers, they're sideways. They're not side to side, they're front to back, some of them. So be aware of that. There's a normal one, but some of these ones are front to back, which is a bit weird because you can't see what's coming. There's a side to side one, but the first one you saw was a front to back. I noticed that in several cabins. There is your fridge. And there's your phone. Right behind the phone, there are 2 USB entry ports right there. And there's your 2 power outlets. That is all the power in the room. So be aware of that. A little bit more cupboard space. So you see loads of cupboard space in this room. Loads of drawers. A lot more than you'll normally see. And there's your sofa. There's the window behind the curtain there. Extra windows in this room. Looks like a suite to a certain extent. This is set up for 2 people. There's your thermostat control, your TV. And as you can see, there's an extra large window you don't normally get. And here is, drum roll, your bathroom. Now the cabin steward entrance area is kind of behind this. That's why the room comes in a little bit. And I'm going to show you from the outside in a second where it is. Looks like there's connecting doors to the other room. And then here is your huge balcony. Again, this is not a premium balcony. This is a regular, same price as the room next to it with the smaller balcony. But how's that for a balcony for your cruise? Secret cabins is what it's all about. We'll just come back in and take one more quick look. Beds, sofas, storage area, everything. Unique little room. Now from the outside, just so you know what you're looking at, this is the door coming into the cabin. And now you'll see the length of this, and it adjoins to the next one, which I'll show you in a minute on a floor plan. But here are your entrance doors where the cabin stewards come in and out. So they are in the kind of the side to the back of your room. This is why these balconies are so long, to allow for the cabin steward access. But again, as I said, didn't hear anything bad about it. And there from the outside is the perception of how big these balconies are compared to the regular ones. There'll be the 2 on the bottom at the right and the 1 just above it. The one on the 2 decks up, that's part of the wraparound balcony. And the one on deck 8, that is a premium balcony. So it's just the 2 on deck 6 and the 1 on deck 7 on either side. And just so you can see, there they are. You'll notice that they are slightly larger on the floor plan. So it's cabin 6424 and 6432 on the port side of deck 6. 6451 and 6459 on the starboard side of deck 6, 7416 port deck 7 and 7419 starboard deck 7. There you go. Large balconies. There you go, cabin 6424, plus its family of friends all around it that have large balconies and extra windows on Carnival Radiance. I'm always on the lookout for special cabins, and if you know of any, please email me afterwards. I've established the 6K cabins, the huge open window ones on the front of some ships. I'm actually booked on those. We're doing a back-to-back on the Carnival Splendor in 2024, Sydney to New Zealand, coming back for 10 days, and then 10 more days down to the Great Barrier Reef. And I've got these huge, great windows in this 6K cabin. I'm going to stick up a picture for you right now so you can see what it is. Excuse the disappearance of my face, but this is the cabin I'm talking about. They also have, that's a 6K, they also have 6Js, which are smaller, but with just a massive window, not the typical round portholes, just the whole thing is just one big window on the 6Js on those ships. So check them out. Sometimes you have to have 3 people in there to justify it, but sometimes you can do it on 2 people. It depends on the ship. But anyway, I digress. That was cabin 642 Carnival Radiance and his family of friends. Look it up if you want a larger balcony. And like I said, I was assured by the people that I talked to that they didn't hear the cabin stewards at all going in and out of those doors. Anyways, subscribe as always. Questions, email coming up. See you later, cruising world. Happy cruising. Any questions? Email me anytime. cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. I promise I'll reply as soon as possible. Want to book a cruise or any type of travel? We are travel agents. Check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, mick@elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe. Thank you.